Yep.
we could do that.
Yep. Histograms. Let's see. Da, da, da. Let's give these a go. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So the class width for the first one, or do you already know how this stuff works?
Oh,
So any idea what the class widths are for each group?
uh, I would guess it's the amount in between two numbers.
Yep. And so for the next one?
All right, it would be 12 divided by 5, which is 2.4.
Okay, so that's the frequency density. You're getting ahead of
Well, the
yourself.
class, the
Yeah, just
class width. But,
and these two.
the class width is 10, so 35 divided by 10 is 3.5. Class width is 10 again, and the frequency density is 1.5.
That's it. What is that all about? That gives you the height of each bar. I need to do something. Area of a rectangle. Well, how do you find area of a rectangle?
Forgot.
How did you forget the area of a rectangle?
Haven't done shapes in a while. Just got one of
Jeez.
these.
The easiest of them all. Base times height.
Alright.
Histograms are rectangles. Frequency equals, let me call this width times height. Class width times frequency density.
Alright.
So it's exactly the same thing. So we wanted to get the height of the bars by doing that first. Let me just take this. How would I do this? Put this down here maybe. We'll see if that works. Copy that, undo, bring to here, paste. Okay, not the worst thing. So the first one, the class width is 5. The frequency density is 2.4. That means the width is 5 and the height is 2.4.
Yep.
And so that's how you go about drawing these. So what would be the width and height of the next one?
Next one, the width will be 10, and the height would be 3.5.
Correct. So they went and drew it. Okay, fine. I just all right. I like when they give me a little scaffold. Hang on. I better do it. All right. How do we go about drawing a histogram for this data?
Alright. Well, you would draw the graph on the y-axis. You would put the frequency. On the x-axis, you would put the time. You would start the time at 40.
Sure. So
It can go up in fives.
I'll do one of those broken lines to show that there's a bit missing or something. I don't know how they do that thing. Something like that. So it's like 40. So it goes all the way up to 80. So then that's going to be 60, 50, 70. Okay.
Right, and you You would do the next one going up in fours.
The
0.
frequency.
Yeah, the frequency.
The frequency is like the area. The height is the frequency density.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So it's like a rectangle that has an area for it.
So the frequency divided by the time would be frequency density, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 0.8 is the first one.
Okay.
So I guess we can go up in 0.8 then.
Well, no, let's do them all first, and then we'll know. Because I don't know what's going to be the biggest, what's the smallest, you know.
3.4. That's 2.2. And that's 1.2.
Not quite. 60 to 80?
Oh, it would be 0.6.
Yeah. And so let's say this goes up to, yeah, so it could go up in whatever. 3, I don't know. Let's say that's 3.4. And they go up in 0.4. So 3. That'd be 2.6. 2.2. Oh, I'm not good at this. Let's say they go up in 0.2 each time. So that's 3. 2.8. That's 2.6. 2.2. Oh, is it enough? 1. How small? 0. So tricky. Alright, it's gonna be a bit messy. That's why I like it when they help me out a bit. I'll do it like that. Uh, 0.4. 1.2. 6. 2.0. 2.4. 2.8. 3.2. 3.6. Okay. How do we draw histograms?
Okay, so wait, is the width the frequency density or just the
Height is frequency density.
Or so go the first one will go up to 0.8.
And where is the base?
Base would be from 40 to 45.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
Second one would go up to 3.4, and it would be the third one would go up to 2.2.
What's the base for that one?
It'll be from 50 to 60.
Yeah. Next one.
The next one would be 0.6, and it would go from 60 to 80.
Yeah, I made a mistake with this one. 50 to 60, it should be all the way out to there, I think. 50 to 60. 2.2. Great. Okay. Any questions there?
No.
And with these, there shouldn't be any gaps. It's not like a bar chart. Shouldn't be any gaps. Okay. Draw a histogram. It takes too long. Okay, this is what I should have done. Right. Exam question. Let's just lay it out first. So how do we do this?
We find the frequency. Oh, you mean the graph? We would put.
No, anything, whatever you think.
All right. Frequency density for 8 would be 0.8. The frequency density for 16 would be 1.6. Frequency density 15 would be 3. Frequency density for 12 would be 0.6. Frequency density for 6 would be 0.3.
Okay. And so now we'll try laying out the graph.
Oh, I made a mistake on the 12. It's not 0.6. It's 2.4. All right. Now we would draw the graph on the x-axis
Okay.
with every 2 squares being 10.
Let's see.
Up
So
to
goes up to 50. Yeah, they usually work out pretty well. So that's 50. Okay, and going up.
and on the y-axis it would go up in 4s. 0.4s.
0.4, 0.8, 1.2, that'll be 1.6. I think it'll be more than that. Is it? Oh no, 1.6, 2, 2.4, 2.8. No, it didn't work out. Hang on. So it has to have a maximum of like 3. So let's say that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works out. So each square is worth 1. Okay, first box.
All right, first box would be from 0 to 10, and it would be up to 0.8.
And so how many squares up?
8.
Yeah.
8 of the small ones.
Okay, go on.
And the second one would be from 10 to 20, and it would be at 1.6.
Yeah, go on.
Third one would be at 20 to 25, and it would be 3.
Yep.
The fourth one would be at 25 to 30, and it would be 2.4. Fifth one would be 30 to 50, and it would be 0.3.
So it's just 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Great. Hopefully it looks something like that. There we go. Anyway. Okay. I think you're good. So there's lots of exam questions that are similar. Lots that are similar. They're all the same. All the same. Okay, how about this one? Mix and match.
So first on the y-axis, we will mark 160 at the top of the first box.
Well done.
Uh, and they go up in 20s, so we'll mark 20 every square.
Well done. Okay, go on.
So frequency density for the second one is 40, so we'll do 40 divided by 15. Which is 2.6.
Frequency density is the height. Class width is the base. We want the frequency, which is like the area.
Oh yeah, yeah. You would times
Yeah.
You times. It's 200.
Times 15 is 200. Okay. And 40 times 15?
No, 600.
600. Okay.
So the third one would be 80 times 5, which is 400.
No. This one here, the height, the area is 160. So what would the height be?
That would be 16.
Yes.
All right.
There we go. Okay. And that makes that, yeah. So this one, it's not 400.
Would be 60.
Or 600, yeah, 60.
That'll be 40.
40, that's it. And then part B.
You would draw the table up to you draw the table up to 10. I mean the box. It'll go up to 10.
Yeah. So that one would go up to 10. So that's 20. So that's 10 times 20. Yeah, okay. Last one.
Wait.
It's not easy for me to. It's like supposed to be 2.5 squares, I think.
No, remember it's going up in a 2s now, not 10s. So it would be at 10.
Ah, sorry. Yeah, that's not 20, that's 2. Yes. So 10 is there. Okay.
All right, and the The next one would be 6. So it would go up to 6.
I don't think so. What's the base?
Oh, the next one would be 4.
Yeah, so that goes up to 4, which is there. Yeah, 4 times 30, 120. Yep. Great. Any questions about that?
No.
So it's really a lot of base, height, area. Area divided by base gives you height. Frequency divided by class width gives you frequency density. Same idea. This is very similar. Is it worth doing?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so for the first bar, where it is, we should mark it as 6.
Hold on.
And it goes up in ones.
Mm-hmm.
And what would the next bar go up to? Would that be 7 point?
It's kind of, yeah, let's see. So I think that's 8. I think it's 2 squares below 8. So what would that be? I think there's.
That would be 7.8.
So the.
Oh, 7.6. I mean,
Yeah, that'd be 7.6.
right, so the frequency would be 38.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, next one would be 30.
Mm-hmm.
You would draw the box for the fourth one.
I think the 4th box is already done. I think we only have to do 1 box.
Oh yeah, the 5th one would be it'll go up to 0.8.
So how many squares is that?
It'll be 4 squares.
Yeah. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 square below 1. Great. Any questions there?
No, I don't. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're all right for these. So lots of similar questions. This one, let me see this one. Yeah. So it has something down here. Come on. Come on. Use the histogram to find an estimate of the median.
All right. We should delete the histogram first. So.
I think the histogram's completed.
I mean the frequency.
Don't think we need to. It says use the histogram to find the median. Maybe you're right.
Oh
yeah.
no. For A is to complete the frequency table.
Dude, that might not be the best use of your time.
All right. Should I just find an estimate for the median?
Yeah, or let me just see what the early of them. Yeah, I could do that. So 8, 15, 20, 24, 26. 15, 20, 24, 26. Okay, so we have to find an estimate of the median.
So do we multiply the estimate weight by the frequency? Do we?
That's estimated mean.
Oh, so do we add all of the frequencies together first?
Yep.
It's 93. So we would half 93 and then add a half.
Yeah. Or you can add 1 to 93 and half the answer.
So it's 47.
Mm-hmm.
And 47 would be in the first, what's it called? Have we already found the estimate of the median?
No, we want the estimated weight. So
The estimate.
it's like the 47th fish. What is its weight?
It will be between 1,000, 1,250 grams.
So it's like 1,000 to 1,250?
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, do we have to be more exact than that? We do. The 47th. So it's interpolation. The 47th. Okay. So how many was it before that, up to that group? Like cumulative frequency. We had 8, 23, 43. And so then 47 was how many more?
4 more.
So it was 4 out of the next group, which was 24.
Mm-hmm.
And so what fraction of the way in is that?
That is 1/6.
So it's 1/6 of the way into that group. Between, what's a sixth of 1,000 to 1,250?
208.3.
What is that a sixth of?
That is a sixth of 1,250.
I'm trying to think of an easy way to do this. I think does the book have an easier way? There's an A-level method for it, but they said they wanted you to draw it. 2-mark question. Divide the area of the histogram into 2 equal parts. 2 equal parts? So that's very estimated. So 1,292. We're in the wrong box then, are we? No, it's in the next box.
Oh, sorry.
So it's in here. It's that box. So it's 6. So it's 1/6 of the way in. So how many squares are there? But does it even matter? So they said to cut it into 2 equal parts, but that's I want to go to the book on this one to see if there's some easy way. Oh, I forgot you can't see the book. I can reshare it. Try this thing. See if this works. Histograms. So my... Oh no, I didn't know you could rotate it. How was that possible? Okay. Histograms. Drawing histograms, interpreting histograms. So median from histogram, this should be easy. There's an A-level method for it, but for 2 marks it seems like it's too much. Oh, I'm sure I made a lesson for this, just can't find it. Okay, so how many? Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's try question 3.
Question 3. How many football fans have travelled to a match? How many fans travelled less than 5 kilometers?
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Well done. How about B? I think second bar goes up to 14.
Would it be 230?
Let's see. So this bit here was 40. I think this bit here is 70, is it?
Yeah.
And then you do half of this. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
So that's 10 times 24. So that, I think that's 120, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 190, 230.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, and question C. Yeah, how do we do that?
Would it be 94?
And so let us see, 25. So this bit here, that was 80 in there, was it?
Yeah.
And then how did you get the other part?
I did 2 times 7.
And why is it 2 times 7?
14.
Like, where does the 7 come from?
Oh, it comes from the frequency density.
Okay. So this whole thing would be 20 times 7.
Mm-hmm.
But this part is, as a fraction, would be 2 out of 20, I think.
Yep. So 1 out of 10.
So 14. Yep, great. Was it 94?
Yeah.
Grand. Okay, good. Whoops. I think you're good there. I just want to see this median. Estimate the mean. Okay. Mean isn't too bad. How many students took longer than 19 minutes? That's similar. So median. We get the total frequency. The median is 25.5. So this is how they're doing it. Let's see this. The median is the 25.5 and lies in the 5 to 7 class. The area of it is 9. The frequency density is 6. The class width is 1.5. So the median, is 5 plus. Okay, that might be an easier way to estimate it. So there's the most accurate way, but then they're accepting this one. So what fraction of the way in? So it's 1/6 of the way in, and we start from what is the? So we're starting from 1,250.
Mm-hmm.
And so we go an extra 1/6 of the class width. And so what is the class width?
It is 250.
And so what do you get there?
You get 1,291.6.
91.6. And they did 100. They did it like that, I think. Yep. Okay, I just want to see what they have for median. So they do seem to like they seem to want the median. Okay, let's find the median. Work out an estimate for the median.
Alright. So the frequency would be
Zero to 20. So that's 1. Must be 5. I think that's it. So is that 4.5 times 10? So I think that's 45. And this one's 20. So I think that's 60. Okay, estimate the median.
Median would be 20 plus 30 plus 45 plus 60 plus 48 It'll be 102.
Okay.
So it would be in a. It would be in the. It'll be in between 40 and 60 minutes. It's the interval.
Okay.
And it's only 2 into that. Where do I go from here?
Well, if it was 2 into that, so it's kind of, I thought it would be n plus 1 over 2. So maybe it doesn't have to be exact or something. Let's go with this number, 102. So half of that is 51. So that's 51st. So that's cumulative frequency. 20, 50, 95. And so how many into the next one is it? Oh no, it's the first one in. Excuse me.
No, so the cumulative frequency is 102.
20, 50.
That's what I meant.
Oh, it's the 102nd thing, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that's 95. And then plus another 60. So 155. Okay, so how many in to that group is it?
It's 7.
Okay, so 7 out of
155.
Out of the frequency of the group.
Oh, 7 out of 10. I mean 20.
Frequency. People.
Oh, 7 out of 60.
Yeah. Of that width.
Oh, so it's 2.3.
And so what would be their time? Median.
Median time would be 2.3 minutes.
That would be all the way up here.
Oh, it would be what would you do?
It starts from 40. So I believe it'd be 42.3 minutes.
Oh, right.
Maybe they called that 42 minutes, did they? So they 41 to 43, anywhere there. Let me see. So the total area 40.6 for the median. You divide by 2, 20.3. Proportionality method. So these are just the A-level methods, really. See, I don't have it. I don't have it ready. I don't have it ready. So I do have these questions in here. Let me see. Oh, wow. Do we stick with this median thing? Oh, we better. Well, I'll just see. Yeah, so it looks like there's not a lot. No, let me use the book because I haven't. Then it might not be in the best order. Let's see. Okay, let's try part A.
Part A, frequency density for that class. So 5 are in between 1.4 and 1.45.
So the area will be 5, I think.
So that would be 0.28.
Let me just check. So this is 5. How many squares is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. And so that's 0.5 across. 0.5 x equals 5. So that x is 10. And so the height is 10. So each square is worth 2. The frequency density. So 10 times, yeah, because that's a half. 1.45. Yeah, so it should be frequency density is 10 for that one. Yeah, these questions, they're not easy. So an estimate for the median. Just trying to see, did he?
All right. No, I did times by. I did it by a 1.45 instead of just 0.5. So.
Okay. I'm just trying to boil it down to one that's like, I don't know, making it easy for me. Maybe that's the whole thing. All right. This one, how many elephants are there in total?
Right. 1.4 plus. 1.2 plus.
Hang on, how do you get 1.2?
3 times. Oh no, it'll be 12.
How do you get 12?
3 times 4.
1 times 4.
1. Oh, it'll be 4. Sorry.
Yep.
4 plus 9 be 13 plus 12 would be 25.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 15 would be 40
Mm-hmm.
plus 6. So it'd be 46.
Okay. B.
Okay, an estimate of the median mass. 46 would be 23.5.
Mm-hmm.
That's the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It would be it will be in the third class interval, so it would be in between 4.5 and 5.
Yep.
Uh,
What would you do next?
you would you divide it by 0.5 and then times it by 25? Or would you times it by 0.5? Oh, wait, it's 23.3, that is.
So the 23.5th person. But there were 13 people before it. And so it's like the 13.5th person in that group. Wait. Yes. No. Sorry, 10.5th person. Out of those 12. So any idea what their mass would be, how you'd get it?
It would be, I'm not sure.
That's really, I have to, so it's starting from 4.5 plus this fraction, 10.5 out of the 12 times the width, which is a half or 0.5. So you try that. So it starts at 4.5 plus this fraction out of the width of 0.5. So there's a formula that's better, and maybe I should just use it for GCSE as well. I just don't have it ready. And so 4.9375 is what I get.
What's it called? 23.5. That was the number. That was the number of the. That was the median. I mean.
So it's like the position of the median.
Yeah.
And the weight of that. The weight of that elephant. It'll be. We know it's in between 4.5 and 5.
Yeah.
And it's close to the end of that group, and it turns out it's 4.9375. So there's a formula, and it's to do with rectangles and stuff, but I just didn't have it ready. Like I have it in the A-level thing, and it makes it easier. It's not easy to understand, but I don't like this method. I stopped using it in A-level because it's it's not easy to do. Yeah. Anyway, any questions about that?
No.
So
I had this. I've had this at school for the past few days, and I haven't really understood it too well. So that's why I asked to do it here.
See, histograms. I just don't have the lesson. I have all the exam questions in, but I just have to put the lesson together. Anyway, I think I'll try to put the lesson together for it. And if you want to do more histograms, we can do them again next time, or we can do something different.
All right.
Or you can let me know. Do you have any preference?
No, not yet.
Okay. Any questions for me in general?
No, thank you.
All right. Well done, Jad. You did great. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you again next week. All right. Take care. Goodbye.